On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on seconds.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Check,
Young working from the gun. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Rush coming for Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's caught, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. And that pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 14.
From the red zone now.
First down.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Now it's Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
45. Right. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Set. Ready. Set.
Young to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 12.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd down and 2.
Ball red. Let's go now. Cut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has it in close. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Throws caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. At the 37.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hits his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Two drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
And the Panther first down.
First down, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure bringing that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Blue, 32.
Here's Young to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're on the draw with Robinson. And with a nice gain, runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 18-yard
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons facing 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Penix here from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brian, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Young working from the gun. It's McMillan with the catch out left. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Fitzgerald up and good on a PAT. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's what he knows he should have had. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Well, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scooping score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. Ready.
It's Young, the throw here on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Black 40. Hut.
To the air on first down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Looking to throw. Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Penix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Romo's point after is good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. They get with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
To get contributions like that when you kick off returner is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. You set it down for him at the 38.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Young on first and 10. This is Legette working the left side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and
The throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play fake. Penix. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Panthers are going to take over after the interception.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
More often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready, set.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. Panthers pick this one up. They can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready, ready.
And going play action. Young. This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, in this case, with 3.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play fake with Penix. One's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There's a toss right side, Robinson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Robinson on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. Spins out of one side. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 7.
No play action. Here's Penix. We look underneath here. Robinson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready? 19. Check out.
Penix here from the gun. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Falcons will line up.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game.
29.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Begets with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Set. Ready.
It's a gain of 10. And the
Hubbard
Panthers
again.
first down.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Here we go. 6. Mega. Hut. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set. Hut. Set.
Third and long for him here. Rose caught. By a man, he's in the clear. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Trouble with the grab. And they stop it. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Carolina.
Ready. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers nearing their 6th win this season. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's Young. It's inside the 10. Next on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, to get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Young. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another Falcons.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown Atlanta! It's making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire. Defense did their homework on that one. They were keyed in from the start. They knew exactly who the offense was going to lean on to try to go for two there.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
I'm going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Young. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.